Hey guys, I'm going to be using my tarot decks to get the message, and I also have some of my handwritten that maybe I'll use at the end. But yeah, this could be past, present, future predictions, confirmations, stories, thoughts, patterns. So let's get into it, and don't force it, right? And if you're watching for entertainment purposes, I hope that you still get something out of this video. So let's see. Oh shit. Automatically I'm getting should I stay or should I go for some of you guys. Also, someone could be trying to stop you from leaving a situation. Or also, like I said, should I stay or go? You know what it's like to leave, but you also know what it's like to stay and fight for certain things. I feel like you just have this warrior energy to you because you've been through a lot, right? You know how to persevere, how to stand your ground, especially towards oppositions, whether in life or humans. We have the Hierophant in reverse with 3 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Oh my god. So it could have been a relationship, or you lost a relationship, you lost a job, maybe even lost your faith, right? You were put in the situation to see what will come out of it, what will grow, or how to go about this. You had heartbreak though, you had heartache. You had to leave something perhaps, and it left you in this survival mode for some of you guys. Maybe even because of this, you just lost faith in humanity, faith, everything. And you were just full on survival beast mode, if that makes sense. Like maybe some of you guys, like you were just, for some of you guys, and for others, you were letting the pain take control. For others, you're using that pain to just help plan the next moves. We have King of Cups, King of Swords, Page of Cups. Whether all of that stuff already happened or will happen or you're currently going through this, there's like a way different energy, like more lightness. You probably achieve enlightenment to an extent, right? Or a certain one. Ego deaths, growth. Or you met like-minded people. You probably met the right people at the right time to help you not get more lost, to help you back to yourself, right? It could have been angels speaking through people to you. You could have met different sides to you. Seen videos if you don't. Maybe you are thankful for like certain energies that you met when you were like not in the right space or mind. They could have helped teach you to be more emotionally stable, intelligent, right? Or maybe those are the energies you asked for or achieved. I feel like now you're just, despite what you've been through or had to go through, those dark times, it feels like, you feel more at peace with yourself. Not fractured, I guess. Some of you guys could be marrying somebody like this, right? Or like your home life could be happier. You fought for something and it worked out for some of you guys. Yeah, you really had to like walk away from things. Maybe even change your mind. You either walked away from homes, jobs, certain life paths, people, your own self. But that trip, maybe even from God, right? Maybe you were just totally alone. You felt alone. Like nothing, no spirits, no ancestors, no people, your own self. You were like literally in the cocoon, in the darkness, right? But we have the 10 of Pentacles. Something you planned or something you did, whatever you were holding on to, I feel like it's growing. Maybe you were working on something the whole time, right? Whether it's a hobby, a mindset, or you were building all this while going through all that. Temperance. Yeah. Your temperaments, you had to learn balance throughout all that heartbreak though, or that heartbreak caused you to be more balanced? King of Swords again, we have it twice. But this time, King of Swords is over the King of Cups. So you really, I mention this a lot. Every time I see these two energies together, it's always like you're very emotionally intelligent and you're very logical. Very, maybe you don't feel like you're smart, but you are. You can actually be book smart, right? Number smart, or just like street smart, or just people smart, right? I feel like your discernment is, and your intelligence with communication as well is very up there. Yeah, you could just sense when there's mischievous. Maybe you start scaring people because like you can automatically tell when they're trying to fuck you over, or they're lying, or just something like something triggers because of what you've been through. Obviously, people can't get past you anymore emotionally or mentally. We have the Queen of Swords showing up, confirming the Page of Cups in reverse. So you grew up. You could have also grew up around energies like that. Maybe you had parents who were very like, if they weren't always like that, maybe there was a part of them that was very emotionally intelligent, right? And others that maybe you grew up with like paranoid parents too, or they could always read you somehow. You just read people so well, or you were around these people. It's different for everybody, right? But like you grew up. Maybe you brought in your own perspectives too, your own ways. I feel like with you, maybe these energies were more defenses, right? But you, maybe you taught people to let people in, and maybe they've seen you get hurt a lot too. But like you're able to like. Some people learn by books. Some people learn by experience, right? Some people learn by other people's experience. But I feel like you're all of them in a way. Like you're not too scared to get in there. I don't know if that makes sense. I have a massive headache right now, you guys. We have the Page of Cups in reverse again. I feel like the universe sent you a bunch of like immature ass people, and maybe they made you seem like you have a stick up your ass, or that you're just cold and this and that, but it's just because of what you've been through. Maybe some of you guys even have kids who like test you all the time, or you will. Also, you could have been a pain in the ass for certain people. Like there's just like that dynamic of you had to teach each other to grow up and others to loosen up. There's judgment being called though. Either people judge your path and they're noticing they should have helped more instead of judging. But you have this self-efficient like you just don't give a fuck, and it's kind of sad because you were supposed to have the right to help, but maybe that's what you will be offering now, right? Instead of being cold. Something's moving forward for you though. Whether it's a happy wife, happy life, a marriage, a home. Ace of Cups. Something's coming back around though. You heard that phrase, if you love it, let it go. It could have been a dream that you let go, a person, a hope, a wish. You were tested a lot, like, but something that you didn't see working out, it's gonna make a turnaround. Maybe you were on the brink of like, fuck, I'm done, and then it pops, it works. Seven of Swords again. Yeah. So either a lot of people saw you just as deceitful, or maybe even a trickster. Maybe they didn't understand why you're moving the way you're moving, or maybe you dealt with a lot of tricksters and you. It's so. Yeah, in love too. In relationships, close relationships too, you saw people moving sneaky. People were moving sneaky towards you. Maybe at a certain point you were doing it. Everybody, do it! Woohoo! But I feel like you took accountability, and you no nonsense anymore. You're not gonna give nonsense, and you're not gonna endure it. But you still see the sneaky shit happening around you. Maybe it used to be so easy for you to just take leaps of faith. Maybe it's getting a little bit harder now, or your boundaries are getting better while you take these leaps of faith. Someone wants to make an investment towards you though. I feel like it's like when you're putting your kid on